Well, the man charged with killing Minnesota's Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark appeared in federal court today. The hearing comes 8 months after Vance Belter allegedly entered the Hortman's Twin Cities area home on June 14th, shooting and killing the couple and their dog. Belter is also accused of shooting Senator John Hortman and his wife Yvette, causing serious injuries. In August, a grand jury indicted Belter on multiple counts of murder and attempted murder, along with animal cruelty and impersonating an officer. Today in the courtroom, federal prosecutors assured the judge they have enough staffing and after multiple resignations at the U.S. Attorney's Office. Federal prosecutors also said conversations are ongoing with U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi on whether to seek the death penalty against Belter. He is set to return in court in April.